Hey, what's good everybody? Jay Ping here checking in, respectmyregion.com. Here today with a quick West Coast Weed Tour review featuring the Cure Company's 5-gram smalls Malibu Kush. Recently picked this up over at City Compassionate Caregivers in downtown LA. It is the smalls line, meaning smaller buds, stuff that wasn't deemed either quality enough or big enough to be in the full gram eighth jars. So the Malibu Kush 5-gram smalls. We're looking at THC 26.97%, THCA 27.59%, Delta 9 THC at 0.44%, and CBD at 0.058%. So this this cannabis was cultivated on September 22nd, 2020, packaged on October 13th, and this was actually grown in the Needles cultivation site for the Cure Company. And so rumor has it, CCC has some good stuff, DTPG has some good stuff. Needles is one of their larger grows. Not typically known or touted as one of the best cultivation sites by the Cure, so we're going to have to see how this ultimately performs. The way we do the West Coast Weed Tour, it's pretty simple. We're going to do a 1 hit, talk about it, 2 hits, give you guys a score out of 10, and I'm going to roll up a quick joint. So we're going to break this bud down, show it to you guys. We'll roll it up as quickly as we can and get this taste test review underway. So first things first, child-proof packaging. Oh, there we go, got it. Oh man, on the nose, it's got this sweet, earthy, kind of piney scent. Not very many big buds in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a handful and hold it up for you guys to see. I mean, for a 5-gram bag, there's a lot of nugs in here. They're all maybe 0.3 or 0.5 or smaller. They are covered in trichomes, and there's some solid scent on these as well. There's a decent nose. Check out this little guy right there. Nice and dense, covered in trichomes. A healthy snap on the stem. It's not overly dried or cured. And there's a solid smell all the way through it. So we're gonna roll up a quick little J, and then I'll give you guys the 1-hit review. Now, this is part of a series. We're gonna be reviewing both of these bags of the smalls. We've got the Real OG. We're gonna review the King Louie, and we're also gonna review the Papaya Punch. So make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe to the rest of the Respect My Region YouTube videos, because we're not stopping. Got a bunch of videos coming your guys' way. Make sure you guys know what you're about to buy before you go in the store. I do want this joint to be kind of good though, so let me go ahead and pack some more buds in there. All right. So got the grinder going. Shout out to Higher Standards in Malibu for the grinder here. Really does a solid job of really shredding up the buds. Might be a little too fine, but generally speaking, I try to do 2 quick solid grinds and twists, and then that's about the extent of what I like it to be. Not too dusty, you know? That's when you get the Scooby snacks in your mouth. All right, so rolling paper, fold over the crutch, twist it, roll it, twist it, roll it, tuck it, twist it. I like to lick it like this to get it so it sticks. Life hacks, baby, life hacks. Shout out to Jazasaurus here. She's behind the camera here in bed. She's the one that actually taught me how to roll these joints a lot quicker. But those of you that don't know, my mom actually taught me how to roll my first joints. So I was taught how to roll up by some really wonderful women. So here we go. 1 scoop, pat it down, tuck, twist, 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 tuck, twist, push, roll, pivot, all of this. And then I like to give it a nice blunt tuck. I roll joints how I roll blunts at the end of the day. So I tuck it, I twist it, and I lick it. All right, you guys, here we go. It's time. It's time for the 1 hit, 2 joints, 2 hits review. I don't know what I'm saying. Right away on that first hit, sweet, sweet earthy pine. You can totally tell this is an OG cut. The Cure Company, renowned across California, throughout LA, is growing some of the best OG Kush. And this Malibu Kush, really enjoyable. I'll be honest, I've smoked it about a year ago and I wasn't impressed. And I think it comes down to the fact that it just wasn't fresh. This one, again, harvest date, cultivation September 22nd. If you put a 50 to 60 day cure on that, the dry, the cure, and then the packaging and all that, like, this weed is pretty much perfectly timed in terms of freshness. I want it to be 50, 60, maybe even 70 day cold cure. So, second official hit, here we go. Wow, absolutely delicious. Sweet, earthy, piney, tiny bit of doughiness. Tiny bit of doughiness. The terps roast the nostrils. In terms of the high that I'm experiencing, I feel some pressure behind the head, behind the eyes. The tiny bit of citrus that I'm getting really provides me this, like, I can focus in, kind of dial in my sights, and then I'm no longer sober. So if you're looking for a strain that's going to take the edge off, provide a tiny bit of burst of an energy and maybe a little focus, this is going to be a great option for you. Malibu Kush, coming in hot, 26.97% on the THC. Total cannabinoids, not listed. But it's all good, because THC, in this case, is what matters. The THCA is at 27.59%. So, in the words of people who consume cannabis for pain, THCA is what you're going to want for pain. The higher the THC, the more pain you're going to take away. I like what I'm smoking, the presentation, the appeal. I mean, it's an affordable bag. It's not supposed to be, you know, some crazy overly branded, overly packaged product. I like the presentation. I think the bag appeal is there. Like, no one's really doing 5 grams. It's smalls, so 5 grams for like 50 to 60 bucks is a deal, especially if this indoor grown weed. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the needles cultivation. But all in all, when everything's in consideration, I'm falling in at an 8.75. And I've got a couple reasons. I need to know what Malibu Kush is genetics-wise. I want to know what the parents are. I want to know the terpenes and what kind of high I'm about to experience. Whether I'm a rookie consumer or a connoisseur, I want to know that information. I feel it's incredibly important. I could also do with this Mylar bag entirely gone and putting it into a recyclable container. I think that is something that, as we see more and more statistics coming out about waste and things like that, I'd like to see something a little bit more sustainable in terms of recyclability. 8.75 though. The flavor, the potency, the bud appeal, it's all there. If you don't give a shit about branding and packaging and information, this product is a 10 out of 10 for you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see reviewed. And of course, like, follow, and subscribe to Respect My Region on the various social medias. Big shout out to the Cure Company, CCC, DTPG, the whole Needles team. You guys do great work. Stay tuned for the next review featuring the real OG, 5 gram smalls. I'll see you guys in the next review. Love you guys. Peace.